Hey, it's a good day, y'all. And I bet you're saying, why is it a good day, Paula? Because I got a recipe from one of you friends out there. And guess what? You see, women are real good, Teresa, about sending recipes. And once in a while, a man will send a recipe. And I just love that, Johnny. So I appreciate you watching. And don't forget, to hit that that button, that I can't remember what it's called.
Just to get them to subscribe.
Subscribe. I'm telling you what, I'm thick-headed, aren't I, Teresa? So anyway, this recipe is from Johnny Kicker, K-I-C, or Kickert. K-I-C-K-E-R-T. Do you know I've never heard of that that last name before? But Johnny says, hey, Paula, a while back you were looking for baked beans that call for hamburger meat. Yes, my son Bobby would go to a special friend's house, and his mama quite often would make baked beans with hamburger meat in it. And he said, Mama, they are so good. And I never did ask her for the recipe. I thought, it's baked beans with ground beef. But so I tried doing it. Bobby said, no, Mama, that's just not it. But so Johnny says that growing up, my mom would make this recipe for every summer barbecue and get together, and it was always the first side dish to go. So, and this has got a couple of ingredients that I would not suspect in it, Johnny. So I thank you so much. It calls for 1 20-ounce can of Bush's baked beans. So that's got a lot of seasoning in it. A 15-ounce can of tomato sauce, 2 tablespoons of mustard, 1/4 of a cup of a sweet barbecue sauce, 1/4 of a cup of pancake syrup, and 1 packet of dry onion soup mix. And I've got 1.5 pounds of ground beef that Teresa just cooked it off and drained it for us. So I went in there in the dish pantry, and I found this crock that is so cute for cooking beans. And because of its height, it'd probably take a little while for those beans to cook in that. So I'm gonna cook them in a 13 by 9 by 2 because I'm hungry. I am hungry. So Johnny says just in a stoneware bean crock or any safe bowl, mix together the mustard, the barbecue sauce, the tomato sauce, syrup, and onion soup mix until the soup mix is dissolved. So that is what we're gonna do, Johnny. What is Johnny from? Does it say? It doesn't say, does it? I don't see it. Okay, so here goes the mustard. And I always put mustard in my baked beans. I like it. Okay, my 15-ounce can of tomato sauce. Okay, so we're gonna get all the liquids mixed up real well. And 1/4 of a cup of that sweet barbecue sauce. And 1/4 of a cup of pancake syrup. And you know what I'm talking about. Pancake syrup. And then last but not least, our envelope of onion soup mix. That's the one that we mix with sour cream and make for our potato chips. Okay. Ooh, that onion soup gives it a gives it a whole different smell. You know, Teresa, not expecting that smell.
I know it's it lifts such a.
Uh-huh. All right, so gonna add the baked beans.
This looks so good.
I know, I just can't wait to have some. And I can't wait to take some to Bobby.
And see if it
Uh-huh.
matches.
See
If
if
it's even close.
uh-huh, if it's anything like he remembers from his childhood. I might not have got a big enough bowl. Let's see if I can make it happen. And that was 1.5 pounds of beef, wasn't it?
Yes, ma'am. It might have been a smidge, but
Smidge more.
no, short actually. But not enough to tell.
Yeah, not enough to make a difference. Looking good. So I always put a lot of diced onion in my beans. So that onion soup is going to take the place of that good old onion flavor without having to dice up onions
Or you can cry.
and cry. Cry while you're doing it. Okay. And Johnny doesn't say to, but I think I'm gonna just spray our pan because sometimes baked beans can get a little stickery. Whoa! I can see why this would be a favorite, Teresa.
Me too. Eddie, that looks good, doesn't it? I see dinner in our future.
I know. I do too.
It's funny that he calls this a side dish.
Uh-huh.
Because I could call that
Well, Catherine, my friend always served it, you know, as a side dish. So you want to stick that in the oven, Teresa?
meat. Absolutely. How long does it say?
Let's see, he said cook it for, it really depends on the pot that you're cooking it in, y'all. If you're cooking it in a chunky deep pot like that, it'd take longer. But Johnny said bake it 350 for about an hour. So here we go, 350 for an hour. Thank you, Johnny. These baked beans smell so good. It's amazing, the French onion soup, what the smell and the flavors do to a pan of baked beans. And Johnny, you said you started watching my COVID videos when we all were kind of under house arrest. And you said, but you find yourself, even now that it's over, that you're still watching. He said, please, y'all, Paula, don't quit doing them. Johnny, as long as I got a breath in me, I'm going to stand up here and do these because I love interacting with y'all. So thank you so much. I can't wait to get this over to Bobby's house and let him taste it and tell me if it's what he remembers. These are hot as a $3 pistol, honey. Whoa. This would take the skin off my mouth. Mmm. It's so good, Johnny. I can't wait for Bobby to try it. So thank you, honey, for sending us in some of the good memories that you have when your mom was doing all the cooking. And I love the fact that I can share it with the rest of the world for you. Loving best dishes. Hey y'all, it's Paula Deen. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell to be alerted when I post a video. Love and best dishes, y'all.